Okay, got a couple of replays from a pre-made that was played. This is the first of the two. Looks like Tamillion and Barcode, whoever that is going Zerg. Alright, first Energizer will, or at least I'll be seeing in pre-mades. Interesting. Let's take a look at the Zerg point of view. They've got Prophet Elementalist, 2 supports, okay. And it looks like they're gonna go Niedra plus Kerrigan. Fairly standard. We'll see if these guys at least spread out on this map. Seems like they are so far. This guy's going for a bit of a... It's a fucking bad eco spot, actually. If you're gonna do it here, you may as well do it in the low ground, right? I mean, I guess it's a bit more likely to be patrolled, but if it gets walked past, this will get seen. If it gets scanned, it'll be seen. I guess it's a little bit less likely for patrols, but it's also super exposed. So, I don't know. Not a fan. Holy shit, okay. So this guy goes a very different style of elementalist than I do. The base... What is the base energy generation of the generator? It used to be really good and it got nerfed. So when I've been playing Energizer, I just go for the 50s before I mess them too hard. Like I go a somewhat similar style, but I mean not quite like this. If you get scared here, you're fucked. If they know how you play as Energizer, you're also fucked, because they could just focus down everything. Like if they find one thing, they'll know everything else is nearby. Definitely very different than how I play it. But the base energy regeneration still seems to be relatively decent. Slender's losing both Stalkers. That's not good. This guy, I was going to say, might hold off on the outpost since Kerrigan's nearby, but he does not. He's actually got another one near there as well. Oh, I do not want to see another one. I've seen too many deaths in the early game. Kerrigan will just head to these spirit outposts by the looks of it. Yeah. My god. I want to see this do well, but I feel like I'm not. I don't know. It just seems so... There's so many downsides to it. However, if it does pay off, it does seem quite nice. Since you... Like, how much does a base generator cost? Like, it's not a nomad, so I can't see there. 25 minerals? I think it... Okay, so 2 per second. That's a pretty good rate, considering you have to pay 200 when it comes to upgrades for 2 per second. Yeah, I don't know. It is just a bit of a... I feel like if it was spread out more, maybe. I'll see how it goes, though. I am slightly more convinced after looking at the numbers. But I think the main problem, where's Kerrigan, is if she sees one structure, which she might soon, and if she knows how this Energizer's playstyle works, she will be able to just find absolutely everything everywhere. Now we see the first one. Not a huge amount of value in even salvaging them either. I mean, you maybe deny a little bit of gas, you get a tiny amount of minerals. Holy shit, this guy's massing spawning pools? What the fuck is this? He's doing it in the corner as well. Is this visible to Zerg? It is. Yeah, so if a link runs a corner on the high grounds, they see low ground structures. Yeah, as we see there, the health bar came up. They see the structures that are directly in the corner. This is not good. This is a pre-made. I think maybe just occasionally a newer player joins as well. So that just might be the case there, unfortunately. Also, unfortunately, this is a lot of feed. Let's take a look. Yeah, Energizer feeds a fucking ton if you get some of those mineral converters killed. Actually, not too much. 19. Guess he salvaged out enough of it and not too many blobs dropped. Yeah, not bad. It looks like only 3 blobs dropped, actually, so pretty decent, to be honest. Despite losing the early Stalkers, looks like Slendis is in quite a good position. I do kind of like this spot as well. It's a bit less likely to get found. Usually patrols head through this side, through the corridor, so it's like they don't really check the end too often. Although it is close to creep, that's kind of the downside. I have a feeling Energizer's about to get fucked over here. I mean, that's kind of the problem with Energizer currently. Very easy to shut down if you make him salvage early on, and then it's pretty easy to just follow where he is and just make him like leech off of all this gas that he'll field. We'll see how many he gets out this time. Salvage goes off. Does this salvage go off? Not salvaging the connected structures yet. Gets a full salvage on the generator. Not bad. Okay, he is salvaging it now, but yeah, this will be a bit more feed. There is a DJ in the game. He's got a disco ball out already as well. Nice. Yeah, let's take a look at that feed again. 64, that's a little bit more like it. Yeah. Not going well. Okay, this guy going some more spawning pools. I guess this got ling balled or something. Maybe it just got scanned actually. Leftover units, I don't know. Actually, no, it didn't get scanned because if it did, this should be revealed. So, this guy's not going to die. This guy's not going to die. He's going to run into spirit towers. I mean, hold on. Okay, no, there aren't enough lings nearby. The Zerg are actually trying to control it. Yeah, trying to control it to take him out. I think due to... Oh, but Kerrigan's here. Oh, they go for Elementalist instead. Mistake, I think. I think they could have probably killed Energizer there with a dash. Maybe not. Maybe he would have got down in time. Out of range of the dash. If he got out of range of the dash, he would have been fine. Or at least out of the range of dash plus mass sling spawn. He does have more move speed than the Kerrigan, and then eventually that overload would come back up. That was kind of a risky spot to be in, though. 2 disco balls out, actually. He kind of tried to set something up here. I guess he saw the patrols and didn't really want to commit to too many units up there. He has a lot of vans on him. Let's see how Kerrigan's doing. What are they looking at the moment? Oh, I like this. I like this. Will the trap work out? I mean, he's going to have to teleportation mark it. He's going to feed a little bit. They don't get much out of it considering how much they dedicated to set that up, though. Time-wise, that is, and walking the edge this far off creep. I do like that. I mean, they're still getting even more out of it. What was that? Did he drop a... I think he dropped a fire orb and then jumped into the... I don't know, that looks fancy. He does pick up that Ling Ball, though, before he loses health as well, I think, yeah. So not too bad for the Elementalist, but does end up feeding a little bit. Having to burst some spells as well. Early on, not really what you want to do as Elementalist before you get, like, your 16k orb. It slows you down a little bit. I imagine... No, he wouldn't have it in, no. Alright, I mean... Spirit, do they have eco up at the moment? So this did end up getting found over here. They do have this up, but it's maybe... Yeah, been found. Maybe he wants to do that. Yeah, it's got 1 kill, so he knows it's revealed. I assume that is the case. Pretty big there. Pretty big to take out from the Slenders. How much are they holding now? 2.8k, 2.9k. They're going to go for all these ecos. I mean, hopefully they at least salvage. More pulls, more pulls. Pulling back the Overlord, he sees some Marines. And the DJ's warned. He's getting greedy with it. I kind of respect it. Kerrigan's on the top side. Until you see them spawn lings, you don't actually need to salvage, to be fair. I think it was just a delayed reaction since he decided to salvage anyway, but nonetheless, he gets all of it out. Stukov as well. I don't know if it really matters. So this guy's eco is nuts. I don't know why he's going so heavy on the spawning pools. But we'll see how it works out for him. How's the Energizer going? He's got, is that 2? 2 different carriers out with Dominatrix in them to build up whatever he chooses to build up, I suppose. He's at plus 111, so he is actually in a good spot. And I feel like he could actually start snowballing quite well. Maybe make some map control with the Dominatrix on the top left. Bot right as well, if he sees Kerrigan move out. Which he is kind of moving to the left now, moving towards bot mid, at least. But yeah, he's in a really good spot. Yeah, it has dropped down from 211. Energizer also one of those classes where it's kind of deceptive, the mineral income count, because it comes in bursts, kind of like Technician. Do not tell me that this guy dies. I don't want to see it. I want to see how his game plan worked out. He was doing some wild things. I'm a bit sad about that. But he did, I mean, if he blinked down, he had blink up. I don't know why I didn't use it, but if he blinked, I think he would have died anyway. Just a lot of lings in this area. Oh, okay, we've got Nomad plus the shield on Elementalist. And then also PDDs allowing them to farm on creep, or push back creep, I guess. They could spawn lings and, you know, then do damage through the PDD. Obviously not really what you want to do, though, feeding an Elementalist a massive fireball, so it's definitely a depressing spot to be in for the Niadra there. Uses teleportation mark to get up to the high ground here, do a little bit more harass. Niadra will just walk up though, right? Yeah. Take some shield damage, nothing major though. Yep, DJ can just remake here. He did end up clearing this out, or someone did, and now DJ's making up there as well. Got a lot of fans on him. He should be able to snowball pretty hard. Prophet was top left, and so was Elementalist pretty much. So no one's really going to be able to take advantage of the Sling Ball. Is it going to get queued up to the Eco? Doesn't look like it actually. Meanwhile, Kerrigan is chasing the Energizer. How is Dominatrix is doing? He's kind of... They're sitting around. I mean, they're very cheap to build, the Kerry and Dominatrix tier 1. So, I mean, I don't hate that he hasn't really used them yet, but... I mean, he hasn't really used them yet, so I would like to see him do that. Actually, the Dominatrix from this carry is fucked off somewhere. Where is it? It's been building up, I suppose, along the top side. Maybe move downwards. Did it die, perhaps? I don't know. Might have, actually. But yeah, very, very cheap. So even if he doesn't utilize it, it's not a big deal. My god, that is a fucking massive Nexus wall. That is so many Nexus this early on. How much is he holding now after salvage? 7k. Not bad, to be honest. It's a big investment. Do not tell me these all get cleared out. Deflect. Oh, he doesn't have it, but... Well, he gets one of them out. Oh my lord! What the fuck? What is that? He's playing Super style Spirit. Okay, roaches come out. They've got the eyeball on them, whatever you want to call it, parasite. So that's going to give them a lot of extra vision. They'll be clearing out stuff pretty well. As long as you micro-limit, of course, instead of sitting them AFK underneath a Nomad who's going to try and farm them. Does he have Seeker Missile? He doesn't know. Right, how's the DJ doing? Fairly well. Very well, fan-wise. Pretty bad. Why the fuck is this guy floating 2k? He was floating 5k. He's gone for a tier 3 eco. All I can say is some very interesting decisions in this game when it comes to builds. And, you know, interesting usually is used in a negative way, but I don't think so. I think a lot of different build orders come out of interesting ideas. So we'll see how many of these are effective in this game. I think the Energizer one was. I do like the 25 minerals for 200 minerals worth of value. Maybe just spacing it out more. I don't know. The thing is, you kind of want to spam it, right? Because it's so cheap. But yeah. I do like that. Looks like Kerrigan's, I mean, just gonna fight this, yeah. Kind of want to push, I mean, he can just spawn more. Does he have enough for Hellbats? No, he doesn't have any other eco up. Yeah, fair enough. Hopefully, commands the links to try and find the SCV in there. That would help slow down Nomad a little bit. Nomad, of course, has SCVs on a timer, so it is a bit annoying for him to lose them. Stormless. Guess it doesn't really matter. I can't believe this guy just is going tier 3. That's not very efficient when you have this much space. And I don't know why he was holding 5k in the first place. It's, maybe he had to salvage and I missed something. I don't know. Anyway, you see, I mean, he's still holding all his fans on his hero pretty much. We do see some crowd pacifiers out. He's not really... is he holding much gas? Okay, yeah, he is. Right, I can understand why he doesn't split up many units then. How about the Energizer? 68 gas on an Energizer. Is he using many chronos? He does have at least the tier 1 chrono on this generator, so I assume he has it on some others as well. What are his upgrades like? 0 unit speed. Does he have unit vision? 0 unit vision! He's making Archons to patrol the map without unit vision. That seems weird. He has maxed out the shield regen, which is pretty big. No life regen, not that important. At least not at this point. He is getting tier 1 sight now. Yeah, big fucking storm from the Kerrigan. The main problem you have with having all your units on your DJ, all your fans like that, is if the Zerg have any AoE, it's one storm and they are all gone. Nice little morph behind his hero. Kind of blocks Kerrigan or her units from chasing. This guy's headed off back to the Nomad, it looks like. I assume he knows the Nomad's here. Let's take a look from the Zerg point of view. Yeah, they actually don't have too much vision of too many things on the map. Units, of course, popping up, but not so many buildings. Just this one done here. Funnily enough, probably the most valuable eco on the map. Maybe Celendis would be comparable, probably. I don't know. How big is this? Oh, this is pretty big too. He's going for the +8 regions. How much is this? Just tier 1. Right, they do take out the Nomad eco. I assume I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Assume he salvaged it. It was all the way at the back. He can spawn units in front. This Hydras, yep. Okay, so Hydras are out. This is rough. He has enough for Primal Roar. He's forgetting to use it. Good Storm, though. Yeah, late Primal Roar. There it is. Good Storm takes out a lot of the probes. Of course, the mineral patches are more valuable, but the gas denial from the Slenders is still big. Not so much at this point, actually. Slenders has a lot of gas. I guess they've had a decent amount of map control at this point. Oh, what level is Kerrigan? Level 7. I was going to say, yeah, level 4 Storm coming out. Bit concerning. I don't know. Kerrigan seems pretty big, and the Survivor's not so much. I mean, DJ's big. Energizer's not too big. And then there doesn't feel like there's much else on the map. Of course, there was that Slenders and that Nomad. Nomad's pretty far behind. Oh my god, I don't think he did get a salvage. Wait, this is a +8. I don't know if he did get a salvage off. At least not a full salvage. Slender's holding... Yeah, no, Oh no, they have Eco on the other side of the map. Okay, they're not out, but it's not a great spot to be in. Elementalist, what level? Level 61. That's not bad. I mean, Elementalist is doing relatively well. It's holding 120k. Standard. GM player floating 120k. Not a good look. Are they going to find this eco? Like, DJ should be winning this. DJ should be able to solo if he has much experience with the class. He's at, like, plus 100 per second. I mean, he has to salvage now. I mean, this is the problem with when you do stuff like this. If you try to get too greedy and go too far on your mineral count, it's like very tempting when you're holding a lot of minerals per second and you've got a lot of gas. It's like, oh, I could just build more and more. But eventually you're going to get punished for it because you're not putting those minerals into map control or into taking attention away from the Zerg. Like if you were pushing with those minerals that you were gaining, plus 100 minerals per second, Zerg would have much less of a chance, they'd be much less likely to find this eco. And then if they do, you set up somewhere else and then continue. But now they're probably just going to head straight to the top left because there's not much going on the map. And yeah, there we go, there's a scan. There's not enough going on the map. Now what the DJ could do here is maybe try to base with Slenders. Not Energizer, Elementalist could come in. Not sure what Energizer could do here, actually. Energizer usually needs to be pretty ahead, or either pretty ahead, or they need a lot of time to set up. Oh no, roaches on low ground. Did he spawn those in to block the roaches? That would be a good play. If he spawned those in as the roaches came. I think they may have just already been there actually, as a wall, which is still a good choice. But yeah, I don't think Energizer is going to have enough time to really set up properly here, and they're definitely not ahead enough. Where's the hero? It's coming now. A lot of carriers out, a lot of carriers. Yeah, I don't know. This is looking pretty rough. I think Elementalist needs to... I mean, DJ should be the carry here, but he got set back so much losing all this. Tier 3 Eco is absolutely not it as DJ, especially when you get so greedy with it, trying to get way too much Eco before you do something with it. But maybe Elementalist could still pull it out. I mean, it's level 68 and growing, you know? He's going to get a lot of levels out of this. He is holding a lot of minerals, a lot of potential spells. The energy is actually low. Mana drain, yep. Even level 1 mana drain, very good. 40% of his total mana gets drained. It's really nice. Again, a nice attempt at a block. Doesn't quite work out. Holy shit, this guy's GM and he fungles like that. This guy needs to get shot. That's unacceptable. GM. Look at that. Sickening. He is going to just run this guy down though. This guy's not attack moving. There we go. Or like casting Renewing Tune on himself. I'm going to say, just attack move and you get out fine. He's actually got double time up as well. He's actually maxing out double. What the fuck? Why has he got level 1 all the part of the show? Look, I said that interesting when it comes to different build orders is not necessarily bad, but at this point he's just trolling with level 1 all the part of the show. I don't know what that's what that's all about. Unfortunately, Energizer does die. He wasn't going to get much out of this. I did like the early game that he tried out, but it's just once you get shut behind or put behind as that class, it is quite hard to recover, and he didn't recover. Nice little extra DPS from the Hydras on the high ground there. DJ being an OP class just walks it off no problem. He will run into a teleported Neadra potentially. No, well, okay, yes. I think they both had the same idea. It's like, why is my teammate not teleporting? Guess I'll do it. Now he can just run back to the left side, funnily enough. Makes a quick disco ball and sneaks out. Elemental is doing the huge storm damage, actually. Lightning storm. Oh, how much was that total? I think that must have been like 20k. 26 total, so about pretty much all of that was right there, I reckon. Yeah, he's kind of putting the pressure on Kerrigan, but there's 64k more to go, and his teammates are running low when it comes to surviving. Yeah, that's big Hydra DPS again. Fucking DJ's a bastard class. Just walks through it all. Hardly a problem. He is 2-2, so 2 armor. What a sickening class. Has he made manager this game? This guy hates manager as well, I think. He hates all the part of the show. Best skill DJ has. He hates manager. Best unit DJ has. Very sad. But honestly, DJ's a slippery... Oh, he's listening. He's listening. Slippery fucking class. He could maybe buy time for Elementalist. Although, I think these guys could just sit mid and honestly win through that. Like, what threat do they have? Oh, I guess the Slender set I forgot about, but not quite anymore. There is still a Prophet around. He could maybe do some DPS. But I think if you just keep sending tier 2 unit balls at these guys, they're not going to have time to set anything of much value up. They have to try and sneak stuff out, and they're not going to achieve that versus Ling Vision Lings. Yeah, and Kerrigan kind of knows this. They are not engaging with this DJ or their heroes or anything. They know that the Elementalist is kind of hanging around, waiting for the opportunity to jump on them. There's no need to do it. You are going to outscale them as Zerg if they don't eco up heavily, which they're not, and they're kind of investing into their units. And if you're not jumping in, their investment's doing nothing. Like, how much is DJ holding now? He's at +5, holding 350 minerals. He's not even got fans on autocast, so he doesn't even have eco coming out of the units he's spawning. The Elementalist is understandably rich. I mean, that's standard. He's going to grow in minerals. You can't stop that. You don't need to stop that. The +13 per second Nomad probably isn't going to be much of a threat either. And look at... Oh, I like that. He jumps down, tries to get the Lightning Storm off on him. Quick dash away. Did he also mana drain? Nah, that would have been good if he mana drained and then dashed, but just a bit of a panic dash. Very good, though. He knows exactly what how to counter the Elementals here. Just don't get near him. I say as he gets near him. But yep, mana drain, dash backwards. He also has Primal Roar for more move speed if he needs to get out. And he can just keep doing this until they outscale. They're maxed out on upgrades. At a certain point, I mean, if Elementalist is going to get low shields like this, now you're actually a threat to them. They're low on mana as well. Yep, he's dashing in. He can mana drain. Oh, no, he can still mana drain. But yeah, because he's poor Celendis. Because he's so low on mana, one mana drain completely sets him to 0, and then he's not only can he not escape, but he's no threat. I guess he can kind of escape. He just goes full Ice Orb and walks it off until he regens, but he's not doing damage when he's doing that. But yeah, this is Kerrigan's playing this very well. Walks up, I imagine energy drains and gets ready to dash backwards if need be. Now they're speeding away. Energy drain coming out. It's not doing it actually. There it is, there it is. And now, I mean, Elementalist has to go full Ice Orb and wait for potentially getting... Oh, he went for Lightning Storm instead of leaving. Actually, I do like that. I mean, you've got to do damage here. He is right. You've got to do damage. You can't just escape and buy time, really. Shield on the DJ, not a good call. He should be shielding the Elementalist. But yeah, perma... Oh, Nomad trying to support here, thinking that that the others were taking up all the attention from the Zerg. Same with Prophet. No, they just turn around and insta-kill them. Why not, I guess. Yep, good split of units. Mana drain keeping this guy unable to pretty much cast all the spells he wants. Still casted quite a lot of spells, of course, but not all of them. Now he's surrounded. Look at how fast he regens, though. Look at how many spells he's thrown out. At this point, he's actually going to run out of resources. I mean, he's too low on health, actually. He's not going to regen health fast enough. TP comes out, maybe? Where's the Kerrigan? Yeah, Kerrigan does TP. He's going to catch him. All the units behind him. Okay, gets up here. They should know. And really, they're just kind of playing with their food at the moment. They could go for the DJ and the Slenders, get the kills, not a problem. But, I mean, here they're like, I think a bit of an ego thing. Why not? I'll just kill the Elementalist. Fuck him. So now they can just go in. Oh, actually, Deadra's trying to end the game. Is Slenders even alive? Yeah, they are, actually. I imagine... actually, where are they? I thought they'd be sitting in this corner down here. Oh, they're sitting on top of the DJ. Who is still refusing to make fans. don't know, man. This guy plays a little wild. Level 4 Cylinders, you know, it's not far from Mothership. Maybe he does 56k with Mothership. Base drop, which he's got off autocast. I do like that. I don't do it personally because I'm fucking monkey. But yeah, being a bit more precise with your base drops is good. I mean, they just can't beat the units, can they? Oh, what a interesting and weird and disappointing game. Not really disappointing to watch. It was quite funny, but I feel like there were just so many weird things. I guess that's kind of what made it interesting, though. Well played to the Zerg.